السلام عليكم. معكم الاستاذ شرف الدين أعبا، مديرية ميدلت. دونك هذا الفيديو دار في اطار تعليم عن بعد، كيخص الدرس ديال ريبورت سبيتش بالنسبه لتلاميذ الثانية باكالوريا. هذا الدرس كيتعتبر من بين الدروس المهمه اللي كيتحطوا في ناشونال اكزام، كيتحطوا في الامتحان الوطني. دونك اول حاجه خصنا نعرفوها هي بلي راه كاينين ثلاثه ديال الانواع ديال ريبورت سبيتشز. عندنا ريبورتين ستيتمنتس، reporting commands أوامر advice نصائح requests طلبات. عندنا reporting questions. دونك في هذا الدرس غنركزو على reporting statements، كيفاش غادي نحولو واحد statement من direct speech into the indirect or reported speech. so l'objectif ولا الحاجة اللي خصكم تعرفوها في النهاية ديال هذا الدرس هو كيفاش غادي تحولو واحد الجملة من direct speech into the indirect speech. دونك خصنا نعرفو شنو هو direct speech و شنو هو indirect speech. أن direct speech هو one of the characteristics of it هي كتكون فيه quotation marks وكيكون introductory verb. so we have quotation marks and introductory verb، يعني كنقلو داكشي اللي قال شي واحد exactly as it is said. بالنسبه للريبورت سبيتش هو فاش كنعاودو ديك الهضره اللي قال شي واحد ولكن كنحيدو الكوتيشن مارك، يعني كنعاودوها بالطريقه ديالنا بالصياغه ديالنا. دونك فاش كنحولو من direct speech into the report speech كيوقعو بزاف ديال التغييرات. غادي نحاولو نعرفو شنو هما التغييرات اللي كيوقعو in terms of chances, in terms of models. so let's see what happens when we move from the direct into the indirect speech. so أول حاجة خصنا نعرفوها هي when the introductory verb is in the present. يعني introductory verb يقدر يكون say، يقدر يكون think، believe. كاين بزاف ديال introductory verbs، ماشي بالضرورة كيكون ديما say or said. so فاش كيكون introductory verb in the present ما كيتبدل والو concerning chance، يعني chance ما كيتبدل فيه والو when you have the introductory verb in the present. as this example, education played a major role in my success, he says. دونك فاش كنحولوا هاد الجملة من direct speech into the indirect speech ما كنبدلو والو in terms of بالنسبة لداكشي اللي كيكون in between quotation marks. so كتبقى he says that، يعني كنزيدو that، ديما كيكون عندنا that. education played a major role in his success، يعني إلا لاحظتو هنايا متبدلش chance. هنايا simple past le past simple، هنايا past simple، يعني ما تبدل والو. so when the introductory verb is in the past، هنايا فاش كيكون عندنا introductory verb is in the past. for example said، believed، told، stated. changes are introduced into the indirect statements in terms of tense. هنا كيوقعو تغييرات فيما يخص tense الزمن. so دونك عندنا هنايا present simple كيولي past simple، يعني عندنا present simple في direct speech فاش كنحولو الجملة ل indirect speech كنحولو tense. دونك present simple كيولي past simple. past simple becomes past perfect. present perfect becomes past perfect. past perfect becomes past perfect، حيت past perfect هو أقدم tense. يعني l'objectif هنا كنحولو tense لواحد tense آخر اللي قدم منه. دونك عندنا present continuous كيولي past continuous، past continuous كيولي past perfect continuous. so هادو هما التغييرات اللي كيوقعو in terms of tenses. هنا كيتبدل tense كيتبدل الموديل. so when we have a model in the direct speech كنحاولو نحولوه للباست ديال داك الموديل. so I think you have been exposed to the lesson of models, so there is no need to waste time reminding you of it. so كتكون عندنا for example will. شنو هو الباست ديال will؟ هو would. يعني فاش كتكون عندنا will في واحد sentence اللي هي في direct speech كنحولوها ل indirect speech خصنا نحولو هاد الموديل خصنا نردوه للباست. so will كتولي would want اللي هي will not كتولي wouldn't. عندنا is are going to كتولي was were. هنايا بحال قلتي كنحولو present continuous to the past continuous. شو عندنا can or can't كتولي could or couldn't. عندنا should كتولي should كتبقى، يعني ما عندناش الباست simple ديال should. so have to and must becomes had to. هاد الجوج كيوليو had to in the past. And may becomes might. So قلنا كيوقعوا changes in the tense, in the modals, and also in the pronouns. هنا كنهضروا على pronouns. شنو كنقصدوا بالpronouns؟ pronouns هما هادوك pronouns اللي كيكونوا in between quotation marks. ماشي pronouns اللي كيكونوا في introductory verb. So introductory verb ما كيتبدل فيه والو، كنخليوه كيف ما هو. شنو كيتبدلوا pronouns اللي كيكونوا in between the quotation marks. باش كتكون عندنا I كتولي he or she depending on the speaker. So إلا كان female راه كنديرو she، إلا كان male راه كنديرو he. My becomes his or her depending on whether the speaker is female or male. We كتولي they. Our كتولي their. You كتولي I or we. And me becomes him or her. غادي تفهموا هادشي مزيان فاش غادي نحلو examples. فاش غادي نقراو مزيان examples كيوقعوا other changes concerning time. هنا time expressions اللي كيكونوا في direct speech. فاش كنحولوا الجملة من direct speech ل indirect speech كنعوضوهم بهاد time expressions. So today فاش كنحولوها فاش كنحولوا sentence اللي فيها today in the or to the indirect speech كتولي that day, tonight كتولي that night, yesterday كتولي the day before, tomorrow كتولي the following day, next year becomes the following year, and last year becomes the year before or the previous year. Tomorrow morning becomes the following morning. Now becomes then, ago كتولي before or earlier. This becomes that, these becomes those, and here becomes there. So هادو هما التغييرات اللي كيوقعوا. قلنا كيوقعوا تقريبا 4 ديال التغييرات. التغيير الاول هو tense، كنبدلو tense. التغيير الثاني هو models. التغيير الثالث هو pronoun changes. and we have other changes concerning time expressions بالنسبة للعبارات اللي كيبينوا لنا الوقت فاش وقعت ديك لاكسيون ولا فاش تقالت ديك statement. So غادي نحاولوا نحلوا هاد examples in order to understand more. So هنا for example when we change the present simple into the past simple. هنا هاد الجمل اللي هنايا في direct speech وهاد الجمل في indirect speech غادي نشوفوا شنو هما التغييرات اللي وقعوا وكيفاش وقعوا هاد التغييرات. So الجملة الأولى we love our country very much, the citizens stated. So هنا هادي هي introductory. هذا هو introductory verb. introductory sentence هي هادي. دونك هادي كنحتفظوا بها كنخليوها كيف ما هي. the citizens stated. the citizens stated كنزيدو that، يعني that كنزيدوها مورا introductory verb. that وقع تغيير ديال we. عندنا هنا البروناون we ولا they، حيت هنايا نقلنا الهضره ولينا حنا اللي كنهضروا، يعني ما غاديش تبقى we حيت ما بقاوش هما كيهضروا ولينا حنا اللي كنهضروا on behalf of them. So we becomes they. that they loved. هنايا وقع واحد التغيير في tense. هنايا present simple فاش حولنا الجملة ل indirect speech ولا عندنا past simple. اوكي هنا تغيير في our pronoun our كيولي their، حيت ماشي هما اللي كيهضروا دابا انت اللي كتهضر، يعني ما غاديش تقول الدولة ديالنا، غادي تقول الدولة ديالهم، حيت you report the speech كتنقل واحد الحاجة قالوها هما. loved their country very much. so شنو هما التغييرات اللي وقعوا هنايا؟ وقع التغيير في sentence، وقع التغيير في pronouns. عندنا الجملة الثانية two people died here today. he confirmed. so عندنا introductory verb ماشي بالضرورة يكون ديما said as I said. so يقدر يكون confirmed, think, believe, told. كاين بزاف ديال introductory verbs. so كنخليو introductory verb كيف ما هو he confirmed، كنزيدو ليه that. هنايا كنحيدو quotation marks. two people had died there. so هنا وقع التغيير بالنسبة للtense. كان عندنا هنايا past simple اللي هو died. فاش حولنا الجمل indirect speech حولنا معها حتى tense، يعني past simple رديناه past perfect had plus past participle. and there وقع التغيير هنايا here كيف ما قلنا time expression وقع التغيير فيها here ولات there. today راه ديجا شفنا ال time expressions كيفاش كيتغيروا. today كتولي the other day, so the sentence becomes he confirmed that 2 people had died there the other day. So sentence number or example number 3, I had seen this movie twice. So هنا I have seen شنو هو tense, it's the present perfect. the present perfect قلنا present perfect كيتحول كيولي past perfect. So كنخليو ال introductory verb as we said. She told us, consider that she had seen that movie twice. So هنا ال present perfect رديناه past perfect. So another example, we had spent 3 days there. They admitted. Admit هي كتعترف. They admitted that they had spent 3 days there. هنا ال past perfect فاش كيكون ال past perfect في direct speech or direct statement كيبقى هو كي ما كنبدلوش past perfect. Okay. Example number 5, I'm reading a great book now. Ali said to her. So Ali said to her. So Ali هنا عرفنا بلي it's a male. It's not female. Ali said to her that he داكشي علاش I تبدلت ولات he. هنا I ولات he. I'm reading التنس هو present continuous ولا past continuous. He is reading ولات he was reading a great book then. So كيف ما قلنا هاد time expression خصكم تحفظوهم. now كتولي then, أن now هنايا رديناها في indirect speech ولات then. So example number 6, your kids were not attending classes. So هنايا شنو هو tense هو past continuous قلنا كنحولوه ل past perfect continuous. So كنخليو ال introductory verb as it is. He told them, consider that he told them that their kids. Okay, قلنا your كتولي their. He told them that their kids had not been attending classes. So now past continuous ردينا ال past perfect continuous. Let's move to the models and see how the models change when we put the sentence from the direct speech into the indirect speech. And then the first sentence concerning models, I will solve these problems tomorrow, she told her. So the indirect speech or the indirect statement, he told her that he would solve those problems the following day. So حاولوا تلقاو شنو هما التغييرات اللي وقعوا. So عندنا التغيير الأول هو بدلنا tense ولا model بدلنا الموديل will ولا would. بدلنا these ولات those. هادو راه كاينين في هنايا these كتولي those problems the following day. So عندنا tomorrow رديناها ولات the following day. بحال هنايا tomorrow becomes the following day. So another example, I'm going to visit my parents next week, she said. So the indirect statement, she said that she was going to visit her parents the following week. So فاش كتكون عندنا next كنعاودوها ب the following. تقدر تكون next week, next day, next month, next year. So next becomes the following week. I can't come to work today, he informed the boss. So he informed the boss that he couldn't. So the model can't رديناه couldn't come to work the other day. So today رديناها the other day. You should speak to her son, he told me. So when we put this sentence into the indirect speech كتولي he told them that I would speak to her son. So another sentence, you have to submit your work tomorrow. and هنايا have it's a model. have to كتولي had to. So they said that I had to submit my so your work كتولي my work. Tomorrow becomes the following day. So she must leave now. He told us. قلنا المودل must كيولي had to. So he told us that she had to leave then. So now بدلناها ولات then. You may take my car. تقدر تاخد السيارة ديالي. He approved. So may is a model. When we change the sentence from the direct speech to the indirect speech, the model may becomes might. So هنا كنحولو المودل للباست ديالو. So المودلز تاهما بحال verbs عندهم present عندهم past. So the sentence becomes he approved that I or we, and depending on the context, I might take his car. So my car becomes his car. حيت هنايا نقلنا السبيتش as it is كيف ما هو، خلينا الكوتيشن مارك. يعني ماشي حنا اللي كنهضروا، هو اللي كيهضر. دابا ولينا حنا اللي كنهضروا. يعني ماي كيهضر معايا. اش كان كيهضر معايا؟ راه كيقول لي you may take my car. تقدر تاخذ السياره ديالي. هنايا فاش عاودنا الهضره، فاش ولينا حنا اللي تنهضروا بلاصتو، قلنا تقدر تاخذ السياره ديالو هو، حيت السياره ماشي ديالي انا، ديال هذاك اللي تيهضر. Okay, so now let's see some examples or some exercises in order to understand more. So غادي نحاول نطبقوا داكشي اللي هضرنا عليه ديال changes، ديال four changes اللي كيوقعوا. ديجا قلنا بلي changes اللي كيوقعوا في stances، كيوقعوا changes في المودلز، كيوقعوا في pronouns and كيوقعوا في time expressions. عندنا 4 ديال changes which happen when we move from the direct into the indirect or reported speech. So let's try to answer these exercises together. So the first exercise or the first example is I love this girl. Omar confessed to Kanza. So let's try to answer or to put this sentence into the indirect speech. So Omar confessed to Kanza. So we keep the introductory sentence as it is. كنحيدو quotation marks. دونك فاش كنحيدو quotation marks كنزيدو that. So Omar confessed to Kanza that. So هنا I ما غاديش تبقى I، غادي تولي that he. علاش درنا he وما درناش she؟ حيت Omar is a male not a female. He هنايا love. In which tense do we have this verb? love it's the present simple كتولي past simple، يعني كتولي loved. This كيف ما قلنا time expressions كيتبدلو. This becomes that. So he loved that girl. So this is the indirect speech of this sentence. Omar confessed to Hamza that he loved that girl. So I saw Maria in the supermarket yesterday. Lubna said. So أول حاجة كنديروها هو كناخدو الانتروداكتوري verb كنديروه في الأول. يعني لبنى said that. هنا I كنحولوها كتولي she، حيت هنا لبنى is a female not a male. That's why we opt for she. She saw. هنا خصنا نشوفو tense. In which sense do we have saw? It's the past simple and the past simple becomes past perfect. So هنا غادي نديرو had seen. had plus past participle of the verb. had seen who? had seen Maria in the supermarket. And then yesterday كتولي the previous day. So this is our sentence. So let's try to answer the third example. We have lived here for 3 years. Anas and Nada said. So هنا lived is the main verb. هذا هو الفعل الرئيسي في الجملة. It's in the present perfect. وعندنا فاش كيكون عندنا present perfect كنحولوه للpast perfect. so غادي نبداو الجملة بالintroductory verb أنس and ندى said. so عندنا هنايا أنس and ندى. so be careful when we have two names, يعني it's plural not singular. Plural not singular. أنس and ندى they. so they said that. هنا we غادي تولي they حيت هنا كنهضرو على أنس and ندى. that they. هنا present perfect كيولي past perfect. had lived here. حتى here كيوقع التغيير. here كتولي there for 3 years. so another sentence. I will bring you a pasta salad, the waiter told the clients. so غادي نبداو بالintroductory sentence. the waiter told the clients that. so هنا I كنهضرو على waiter غادي تولي that he will. it's a model, and when we have the model will becomes in the indirect speech would. so the past of will هو would bring. ديما فاش كيكون عندنا الموديل we do not change the verb. the verb كيبقى في infinitive bare infinitive. he would bring you. so you هنا كنهضرو على clients it's plural يعني كيولي they. bring them clients كتولي them. he would bring them what? a pasta salad. so Mark is going to marry next summer, Jack told us. so Jack told us that Mark and then is going to marry, and then it's the present continuous, and we have the present continuous becomes the past continuous. يعني غادي تولي that he Mark was going to marry next. so we have to change next. so I said earlier that next becomes the following. فاش كيكون عندنا next كتولي the following summer. so they didn't find any here, a geology specialist reported. so a geology specialist reported that they didn't. so we have here didn't find. it's the negative form of the past simple. didn't find. so the past simple غادي نحولو غادي يولي past perfect يعني غادي تولي had not found. didn't found it's the, as I said, it's the negative form of the past simple. so خصنا نقلبو على negative form ديال past perfect. and negative form of the past perfect هي had not found. had plus not plus the past participle of the main verb which is find. any there. so كيف ما قلنا here كتولي there. Jimmy can't speak French, Pierre says. so Pierre says. so هاد الجملة هي فخ. علاش فخ؟ حيت عندنا هنايا الانتروداكتوري verb is in the present simple. إلا عقلتو شنو قلت لكم في البداية ديال الدرس، قلت لكم بلي says when you have the introductory verb in the present, no changes happen to the in terms of tense. so Pierre says that Jenny couldn't. قلنا ما كيتبدلش tense ولكن كيتبدلو المودلز. couldn't speak French. and we have our sentence put in the indirect speech. كنتمنى تكونوا استفدتوا شي حاجه من الدرس مازال غادي نديرو دروس اخرين في اطار التعليم عن بعد. I'll see you in another lesson. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.